Time to pop back over to the Meet the North conference and trade show.
Yeah, Lorraine there this morning showing us some of the interesting exhibits they have set up and lots of different things you can learn about this year. Hi, Lorraine.
Like living in an ECOdome?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know there's over 2,000 of them on the planet in many different countries? I think over 40. Is that right, Glenn?
45 countries.
45 countries. Okay, so first of all, we have some footage that we're going to show you so you can get an idea of what they look like. If you're brushing your teeth right now, stop for a moment and take a look at these things. They're really interesting. What is an ECOdome?
It's a concrete dome, most energy efficient building in the world, safest building in the world.
Okay, now the interesting thing is how it's constructed, Glenn.
Yeah, this is really neat. It's a real paradigm shift. You got to get your mind around this. Imagine inflating an air form first, then we go inside, spray 3 inches of polyurethane foam, hang rebar, and blow concrete. So this building is the inverse. The concrete is on the inside, the insulation on the outside. That's why it gives it longevity and energy efficiency like no other building.
So the idea is kind of, you say it's actually like living underground, like living in a cave in terms of the R value.
Yeah, the building actually behaves like it's underground because the concrete wants to become one with the ground, with the earth below frost level. So year-round, the building wants to stay at around 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
So the R value would be?
Well, it acts as if it's around R80, but it isn't. It's a different type of building altogether than a conventional building like we're in here.
Oh, are they ever? And they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can put 2 domes together, 3 domes together. You can really play with these.
You got to come to our house and see my wife. She's designed her dome home. But that's the thing. Homes, churches, schools, arenas, commercial buildings. It's not new. We've been at it for over 35 years, and as Toby said, in 45 countries.
So what about the cost compared to a traditional, let's say, if you were thinking of living in one?
Well, as far as a home goes, the homes would be around the same cost per square foot as a conventional home. The bigger the buildings get, the cheaper proportionately they become. So a very big building would be considerably cheaper than a conventional building, the capital cost, but then the operating costs are always way, way lower than a conventional building.
I found it really interesting that you can put more than one dome together into a design. What are the applications, especially, let's say, up north?
You can do anything, really. Up north, down south. We've built north of the Arctic Circle in Russia. We've built in Argentina. So because of the benefits of the building, you can use them literally anywhere for anything. And we've started right here in Alberta. There's some buildings going back 25 years, but we started a hockey arena. We wanted to make the announcement this morning, but they're going to do the sod turning next month. So we'll have you back, Lorraine.
For a hockey arena?
Absolutely.
Where?
Actually, right up here. It's just, we can't say right yet.
Come on, where?
Can we say, Toby?
Yeah, where?
Well, is it okay if we say?
Sure.
It's Whitefish Lake First Nation, just northeast of Alberta.
Wow.
And it'll be the first monolithic hockey arena in the world.
You heard it first here, for sure, for sure. And it only took a little bit of prodding, don't you think? Anyway,
if we get in trouble, we'll blame you.
Okay, and I'll hide. ECOdomes, how interesting is that? Yet another thing you can come down and learn more about if you come to this Meet the North conference. When we come back, art. Don't you think of art when you think of up north? You think of soapstone carving.
Oh, yeah.
And beautiful paintings.
Yeah, the paintings.
The diamond people are here too.
Definitely.
We're going to try to squeeze the diamond people in.
Oh, good.